Michelle McGee. I'm the Marketing Communications Chair at the club, and this is Mark Vinacore,
our Membership Chair,
and head of Easton Live. If you've been to one of the Easton Lives, which ECAT does come out, and what do? They don't tape it. They tape it.
They tape it.
They do it live too.
Yep.
Simulcast it. Right?
They put the live into Easton Live.
That's right. Very good. Very good. So I'd like to thank Jack Ryan, who's here today with ECAT, who is doing a live segment. We're going to try to do this every single week so that you can see the new things that come into the thrift store every week. There is a link on ECAT's website of a complete tour of this building that we did back this summer, where you can get all the information about our hours and where we're located. But we are at the Grange Hall. Come on over, Mark Ingalls. Mark Ingalls is...
We've got a special guest here.
Yes, who is he?
His name is Mark Ingalls, and he's in charge of running the Easton Lions thrift store. So we're going to say a quick hi to Mark here.
Mark I, Mark V. Go ahead. Tell us a little bit about it.
Thrift store is a local Easton treasure. If you haven't been here recently, you haven't been here. So Michelle's going to take you on a nice tour around the store here, and you're going to see just how fabulous it is here, and we're very proud of it.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mark. We are next to the very famous Buddy's Union Villa. We have our staff coming out right now. They serve the best pizza in town. So thanks to Buddy's for being right next door to us. So what do we have going on here?
So what does Mark do out here?
This is called the flash sale. Explain it.
I'm going to let Mark explain it. Marcus, tell us about the flash sale.
So how the Easton thrift store operates is we get free donated items from very generous local townspeople. When it comes in here, we do a little bit of triage. Most of the stuff's going to end up out here. We try to move it as quickly as possible at very low prices because most of our volunteers are like me, kind of on the older side. They don't like to do a lot of lifting and lugging and tugging here, so the more that we can sell out here early, the better. Some of our more premium merchandise is going to end up inside, where it'll get sold then. So it's kind of an important part of our operation. It allows us to take in things quickly, sell things quickly, and move on.
So is stuff out here expensive?
You are going to get your best deals anywhere. Inflation busting prices outside here. It's amazing how inexpensive things are, particularly for household items. If you're looking for something and you're not entirely, you don't need it to be new. You just need it to be functioning. Come down here, check us out. You're going to find it at prices that you cannot get anywhere else. Not on Amazon, not at Walmart, not at Costco, not at Lowe's.
Competition across town can't keep up with us.
Nobody can compete with with us because nobody has the
We put the low in the low.
We have the lowest cost of goods of any retailer anywhere. We get our stuff for free, and we try to move it along.
And we resell it to you.
And we resell it to the general public. Does a lot of we do a lot of recycling. We do some of the stuff that we sell. Some of the stuff that we get in, we redonate to other nonprofit organizations. Some of the people who purchase from us are resellers themselves, so we're helping them in their business, and we're certainly helping a lot of folks who are, have tight budgets and help them stretch a dollar a little further than they otherwise could.
And on the higher level, we're helping the community of Easton, and we're helping raise money for iResearch.
Money goes, it all goes back to the public. Nobody at the thrift store, we are all unpaid volunteers here, so we all give of our time and talents to help better our community.
Yeah, and speaking about that, we're always looking for new members to join our Lions Club.
We're looking
we always need volunteers at the thrift store. If you join the Lions Club, you can do as little or as much as you'd like. We have a ton of events all the time. We always need help at the thrift store. So I just wanted to put that in. So if you're interested in joining our club, please come see me, Mark EV. Ask for an application, and we'll get you in.
And we would love to have you to a meeting. Dinner on us, right?
It'd be great.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you can see there's a car coming in behind you. People come in all day, 10 to 1. Dropping off donations, and those donations get triaged here, like Mark Ingalls
So you want to
said.
take these guys inside and
Yes.
show them a little bit of the thrift
So
store?
this is a 3-floor building, chock full of items, and we're going to start on the basement floor, which we like to call what?
The dungeon.
The dungeon, right. Oh, and look, the dungeon master is emerging from the dungeon as we speak. This is Jim Baker. He is bringing out some bicycles for sale today. Jim,
Hello.
how are you today?
Hello, Michelle.
Good to see you. So
Hello, Mark.
We just
Hey, Jim.
we explained the flash sale and how donations come in. Let's talk a little about the dungeon.
Well, the dungeon was named about 3 years ago, believe it or not, but I was given the name Dungeon Master. And it's carried on. Customers come in and they call me Dungeon
They
Master.
ask directly for you.
The Dungeon
Nothing
Master.
anybody should be afraid of, though,
No,
right? I mean,
no,
of
no.
course not.
I,
No, so let's go in and look at it. No fear, right?
I'm in
Here we
the
go.
process of loading this lady's car.
You're loading a car, helping out.
Yes,
She bought
Okay,
some
well, while you
items
do
and
that,
you're
you
loading
should
them
show
up.
people
She-
around the,
she bought a lot of items.
So you're going to load up her car for her.
Yes, the van right here.
Excellent.
great.
Thanks for doing that. Excellent.
Farewell, I'll see you again.
All right.
Go check it out.
Fantastic. So the dungeon is very much what you would imagine it to be. It's like a basement and a cellar. So there's all kinds of things for sale here. We have luggage, we have lamps, we have grills, vacuum cleaners, stuff for your garden, some furniture. Most of the furniture you'll see on the next floor above us that we call the showroom or the first floor of the thrift store. Things for the beach, many appliances, different things for
A
gaming.
whole bunch of everything down here.
A whole bunch of everything, yes. We have walkers and wheelchairs, bicycles. You're probably going to need a snow shovel. You never know. They could be a run on those this year. Sometimes we have air conditioners. Sometimes you cannot get one. All depends. Sporting equipment, all kinds. Skiing, baseball, basketball, outdoors, indoors, humidifiers. And we are going to head up to our first floor.
But
Bicycles,
lots of kids' bikes.
exercise equipment, and golf clubs. If you are interested in trying out golf and you do not want to make a big investment, head on over here. Get your golf supplies for dirt cheap. They might have a little dirt on them too.
Price in the town.
Greatest price in town. That's right. That's right. Mark Ingalls just said with inflation, this is the place to be. Yes. So you can get a golf bag, you can get a golf club, whatever it is that you need. You want to try out a new whatever. I'm not a golfer, so I'm not a professional, but I am running into Andrew Parker.
He's walking away.
And here he is. This is our immediate past president, Andrew Parker. Tell us a little about the thrift store. What's your
Hello,
favorite
Easton.
part?
My favorite part of the thrift store is not knowing what's going to be coming in here. Every week, something bizarre and new comes in that somebody finds a home for it that you never, ever expected. Case in point, car pulled up. Guy said, I have some anchor chain for you. I said, anchor chain? I'm not sure we're going to need anchor chain here. I said, well, I have it. Take it. If you don't need it, we'll get rid of it. Took it out. It had links probably this big. It took two of us to get out of the car, put it next to the road. About 7 minutes later, somebody showed up and they said, anchor chain! I want that! Another success story.
Like the moose head.
Like the moose head. That's right, exactly.
Yeah,
And the
which is
caribou
donated
head.
by the Ames Estate.
Yes,
So,
yes.
good to see you, Easton. Come on down.
Yes, thank you, Andrew. Andrew does most of our trash here, so you'll see him with a barrel later. This is what we call our frame room. All kinds of different pieces of artwork, clocks, small frames, big frames, mirrors, and some. We try to keep our supply of art on the walls pretty fresh too. All right, so I want you to turn that music down. Okay. I don't think you're going to be able to hear us. We're live, so I can't cut that out. But this is our showroom floor. Right here, we have another volunteer. His name is Bob Grella. Bob, tell us about the thrift store. It's your favorite
thrift store-
your favorite part or your favorite story.
It's just a fun place. That's how I sell it to people who I don't even know. Come here, look around, but look around closely because you find stuff you never thought you'd find. And the most important thing with the thrift store, don't worry about needing it. It's about wanting it.
There you go. That's a good tip. Thank you so much, Bob. So on this floor, we have what we call our showroom. We have a library here of all kinds of different kinds of books. And this merchandise turns over very quickly. So one of the reasons we want to do this segment live each week is because next week this floor probably won't look like this at all. We sell much of the furniture every single week, in and out. So most of this actually is new. This is actually usually a lot neater, but because we just had some deliveries brought in, we have tables.
This is a new table.
Brand new
This
table.
came in this week.
I saw you putting it together this morning. So a beautiful dining room set, $350. Looks like cherry.
Perfect condition.
Perfect condition. It has a leaf. It also has the pad on top. This will be gone today, most
6
likely.
chairs.
For $350, this will be gone
It's in
today.
perfect shape.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
That's a bargain.
That is a bargain. Yes. Yes, absolutely. We sold a table last week that came out of Jordan's Furniture. Granted, about 10 years ago, it was about $6,000, and we sold it for $250, delivered free in the town of Easton. So you cannot beat these prices or this kind of service. So we'll just kind of walk around a little bit. You can see some of the items that we have. Many volunteers behind me here. I have Jack Cummings right here. Say hello.
Hi.
What's your favorite thrift store story, Jack?
Well, one time when I was here, this woman had been coming in for quite a while, and she liked the bureau we had over here. Finally, I said, it's been here a while, so it's taking up space. It's costing us money. So I gave her a better price. She said, okay, and she went to buy it, right? And she opens up, she says, wait a minute, there's something in that drawer. So I opened the drawer up, and there's a can that high and this big around full of quarters. It was $40 worth of quarters. And you know what I said? Lady, you could have the bureau. I'll take that.
That's a great story. Very good story. I love it. Any more money found here? I'm just curious.
Well, then we had another situation down over there where the DVDs are. Well, a family had donated a DVD. I saw it and I said, oh, I like that myself. I'm going to open it and check, see if the DVD's in there. I open it up, and you know what's in there? $750.
Oh, my goodness.
So we, at that time, knew who the family donated it, and the family got the $750.
That's wonderful. That is a good story.
that
You
great?
saw an actual transaction take
Yes.
place right behind us, too. So,
This place has been fantastic.
yes, isn't it the best? I think
You know-
we opened around 2008,
Yeah.
right?
And one time, I ran it.
You did.
Yes, but you know what? I quit on purpose. And you know why? Because I wasn't getting enough help at that time. And you know what happened? The next Lions meeting, one guy got up and said, see that door? See that door? Don't anybody go out until you talk about the thrift store. You know, the next time I came here, I had all kinds of help.
That's fantastic, because that's what Lions do.
Yes.
They chip in and they serve where needed. That's right.
That's the point. We always need help.
And that's true too. We can always use help.
Yep.
Groups, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, teams, individuals. We have all kinds of people who like to volunteer here. It is a really fun place. So up this middle aisle, you can see more furniture for sale, lots of lamps. We try to keep it kind of trendy too. We also sell clothes. We'll see that up on the next floor, but we have a couple of leather bomber jackets here for sale, some leather pants. We also have a local potter who has gone out of business. Her name is Miku Kavanaugh. And these little pigs that you see over here and these dishes up here, she donated all of her wares from her pottery store. And we have boxes and boxes of them that we will be unpacking and selling. These are all her pieces as well over on the little antique secretary desk. Those little snowman ornaments, the little owls, all those dishes are things that she made. And while we're here, I'll have you kind of focus in on this, because if the Lions are known for anything in the town of Easton, I would say One of them might be the Yardley Wood Rink. Yes, we are involved over there. But the second one would probably be this store that you're at right now. And the third one would be the Holiday Festival, which is next weekend, Sunday, December 4th, a week from tomorrow. We are having our annual holiday parade. It will begin at 3 o'clock. The staging for the parade, which all are welcome to march in the parade. The staging will begin at 2 o'clock at NRT, and it will come right up Main Street, ending with Santa coming through on a fire engine, and he will light the rockery next Sunday, December 4th. So we're going to take a little walk through here, and I'm going to give you this because you're the electronics guy. So
This is...
This guy does an incredible job here. He gets all this stuff, does it work, and makes it work.
This is the tweeter of North Easton. If you can take a look around here, we've got all kinds of stereo equipment. Yep, we got speakers, we've got receivers, we've got CDs, we've got tape decks. Down here, we've got a whole slew if you're looking for a DVD player or sometimes a VCR. We've got plenty of DVD players. And back here, we've got a ton of CDs. We've got a ton of DVDs. We've got some old school VHS tapes. If you still have if your VCR is still working, if it's not, you can always check us out. We get one in from time to time. All this stuff is very, very affordable, and you never know what you're going to find here. So it's pretty neat. So we're going to head back that way, because I think we're going to go check out the upstairs. But yeah, check us out. We've got all kinds of electronics. We get them all the time, and you never know what you're going to find here. So I'm going to give you back to Michelle, and we're going to take a walk upstairs.
Yes, but first let's hit our front door, which we did not come in that way. We came in through the basement, but this is where you would normally enter into the Easton Lions Club thrift store, and this is Ken Love. Ken Love is most recently a 9-year treasurer of this club, but he runs the front end of the thrift store. And how long have you been with the thrift store? Since that conception?
I didn't know, not the first couple of years, but I've been here probably, I don't know, 9-10 years I've been helping out here. I moved to Walpole several months ago, but I'm still coming back to volunteer here because I like it. People are fun, and it's raising money for a good cause.
So this is where you check out, and
Yes.
it is the front door, and where Jack is backing into right now, you can turn around and just kind of tape that room there, Jack.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a mess right now.
It is a mess. And
We just got a big delivery of ceramics.
And that is the pottery that we were talking about that we'll be going through and setting up. But another part of our store. And then we will head up to the second floor, which is the final piece of the thrift store, and see what's up there. So this is more housewares, decorative items, clothes, and things like that.
Speaking
so
of decorative items,
Mark,
here's
Rob, Ken.
Here's a rare find.
So one of the best things about the thrift store, if you watch our thrift store video that we taped this summer, is that we waste absolutely no space here. We waste actually nothing here. We use all of this area for display of either items for sale. These are some more of those ornaments that our potter donated to us. These are all our Lions Club awards. But literally, go right ahead, no problem. Busy place. Literally, we do not waste anything here. We recycle scrap metal, we recycle cardboard, we recycle glass. If it's an item that we can't use here, it goes to good use somewhere else. We get many donations of books. We couldn't possibly use them all. So some of those books go to the Adult Learning Center in Brockton. This is Sherry Anderson. Sherry Anderson is a very huge, loyal volunteer here. I'm going to let her speak for a minute. Tell us about this area.
Well, this is where we have seasonal displays. So depending on what time of year it is, we'll have some special items for the season. Like you can see, we're all ready for decorating and entertaining in the holidays. You know, stuff like this is absolutely gorgeous. You would pay a fortune for this in an antique shop. But here it's so inexpensive you can buy it, have your fancy party, and donate it back to us next week when you're done. How do you like that? You don't even have to store it. Come on into the Christmas room. Here it's Christmas all year long, and we have tons of stuff in here. And, you know, most of it's better quality than you're going to find at your, you know, discount store. But you can pick up something fun for the grandkids, like a cookie jar, you know, for $4. Like, isn't that awesome? Okay, that's all I've got to say.
We are busy today, huh, Sherry?
We are.
We started this at 10 o'clock. It's got to be barely 10:15.
And
Take
we're
a look.
full, and people are buying lots of stuff. Check it out.
Wow. Wow. So every week we do a featured item of the week. This is our featured item of the week this week. It's something that is usually retails pretty high, but our thrift store price is lower. But we do a one-day sale on an item. So this cookie jar, this holiday cookie jar, you'd probably see that at a little trinket store for about $30, and it's been on our shelves for $20. Today we're selling it for $8. We also do a raffle item of the week. So raffle tickets are $1, or for every $10 you spend, you get a free raffle ticket, and you get entered to win our raffle item, which this week is this tea light set. So you just fill out a ticket, put it in here. It's a 4-hour raffle, so your chances to win are very high. We'll pull that at the end of the day and call the person to come in. So, I have some more volunteers here. This is Joyce Tardito. Joyce Tardito, and she doesn't like to be filmed, but Patty Summers said she would be filmed. But these are our volunteers hard at work checking people out. So we'll just take a busy day today. Yes, past president. So we're just going to take a walk through. We have all kinds of appliances here, coffee pots, dishware, bakeware, different themed areas. We have wedding and birthday. We'll just kind of take a walk through. Utensils, very, very popular pet area, lots of pet items. That is really pretty. Right now we have many, many winter coats for sale. Lots of them are new or like new. Our craft section, and here we have our clothing section. You'll see Sherry up on the stage, triaging items, pricing, taking things in, getting them out on the shelves. Lots of jeans, clothes, shoes, pocketbooks, purses, coffee mugs, teacups, collections of very cute items. Jewelry. Lots of glassware. We have milk glass, colored glass, wine glasses, different kinds of drinking glasses. If you're looking for it, it's probably here. Cake pedestals, punch bowls.
No, these were for 8. Oh, yeah. These were 8.
Textiles over here. Lots of blankets, bedspreads, sheets, placemats, tablecloths. This is our office section. Lots of different items for that. More glassware. Generic items. We have clocks. This is our bathroom section. Things for the shower, things for the bathroom. Also tons and tons of board games. A lot of them are brand new. Great place to come Christmas shopping. Some vintagey items. This is our toy section. Of course, it is the most popular place for a certain demographic. You will find, if you lose your child in the thrift store, Sherry, where do you think you might find your child if you lose your child? Yes, or the book corner. We do find them in the kids' book corner too. So yes, you're right. But this is they beeline right straight for here. All right, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining in live. This is our first time, but we will be back next week. We're going to give it a whirl next week, but we hope that this will introduce you to the thrift store if you have never been, or bring you back to the thrift store if you haven't been in a while, or just be fun for you if you're a customer who's here every week. If you're a customer who's here every week and you're not here today and you're just dying to be on camera, hope to see you next week, December 3rd at 10 a.m. when we will go live again. So thank you to ECAT. Thank you to all the volunteers at the Easton Lions Thrift Store. We are open today until 2 o'clock, so you can come down and buy any of the items that you see unless they get sold first. Thank you.